Hi, Matt Honig.
Hello, I'm Kira Shannon.
And I'm Mike Alvernia. I'd like to inform all of you in the whole world about the uses and actual workings of a 3D printer. It's relatively simple, and I believe it's going to be a very huge part of our lives in the not too distant future. The funny thing is, I don't think anybody here or anybody out there sees it coming. I believe that we're already living in the beginning of a time in history that people are going to look back on as a revolution. The revolutionary moment for humans and their civilization in general. I believe that that's because during this time people are going to start using a 3D printer to become architects and creators of every living thing in this world. Some of you may not have heard of 3D printers, so allow me to give you a briefing on the basics. The printers themselves are already evolving as fast as any other technological gadget or gizmo that we've seen in our lifetime. You know, like an iPhone every month. Well, that's what's going on with 3D printers, even if we don't hear about them. And in the future, they're going to be on industrial and commercial levels that are huge, and in your own house. If you can imagine it, you can make it, and people are going to make money off it. Maybe most importantly, I believe that they're going to be a huge tool for the medical field in the future, at the very least, if not advancing the way we live our everyday lives, improving it. We're going to prolong human life like never before seen. You know, not like the floating head in the jar from Futurama, but like people living to 130 years old, 150 years old before we die. So that could be us. I want to show you how easy it is to take an idea, yeah, you too, and turn it into reality. It's so simple and easy. I can't believe the government hasn't made it illegal yet. I like to outline the few things and processes necessary to allow you and your wildest dreams to come true. At the very least, all you'll need is a software package for you to interact with your computer, through your computer to interact with the 3D printer. So you get the software package, and a lot of times those packages come with files to download and use. And the only other thing you'll need is the plastic to go on the printer. There's a few different kinds of plastic you can choose from. Cheap. The differences are the price and the durability. So you can obviously get a softer or harder plastic, whatever you're making. You'll need those files to talk to your. You'll need files that your software will use as a blueprint that your printer will use to build whatever you want to build. And most of the packages, like I said, include at least some sort of files and a catalog of objects. So you can download one online as well, or you can 3D scan an object if you have a 3D scanner and tell your printer to make it. So I could scan your face and tell my printer to make a 3D plastic map head. Who's going to buy that? You can come up with a better idea, right? Like, so make sure your printer is connected to the computer, and it's full of usable plastic, are the two main things. Plugged in, full of plastic, right? And then it's all over with the crying. You can sit back and watch the machine layer by layer build anything to your heart's desire and your mind can muster. I believe it's going to have many future applications. I believe it really can and will change our society. You know, the medical field is already seeing remarkable progress using this machine to create usable body pieces such as ears. For an example, by simply scanning a child's perfect ear, say they have a deformed ear, one that doesn't hear well, or they lost an ear, they could scan the ear instead of using the old way of casting and molding that for the kid, and it was tough for the kid. They scan it, put it in the computer, and using cow cartilage and a different kind of materials, and they've made an ear that works, and it grows with the kid, restored hearing perfectly, and they're just beginning to use these things. I believe the other powerful change that will manifest from this is you being able to make money from it. You can sell your designs online. If you make a design, or if you scan something into the computer, into the software, you can then, if it's printable and usable, you can sell that design online. People are going to want it. Not only the thing you can make, but you can actually sell the design, because the design and the creation are your property. Now, what could this mean for consumers in the free market? I think the sky's the limit. The immediate and obvious boon is going to be for the people selling the printers and the software and the plastic and the printers, but like, we really need another reason to use petroleum-based products, but it's going to be here. Plastic, everything. And I suppose another, the most important thing is with the ability for each one of us to not only sell the creations but sell the designs. We could really make a niche for yourself in this world if you wanted to. If you can really put your mind to it. But it would be more importantly, you can make anything. If something breaks, you can make it. You don't have to buy it. Just as simple as that.